What up, what up, what up, everybody? How you doing? It is your host, D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, here with my boy.
Artificial AV. What's going on?
Yes, sir. You know, Marin's on the way. We are the creators of The Stew and bring to you the Beat Club podcast live, y'all. Here right now on this beautiful Sunday here up in Boston. We chilling right now. It is first Sundays, which means it's nothing but drinks, no beers, but drinks, some food, some beats, a little Chune For Chune later.
Little battle.
So I don't got a W yet, so I need to get my W on. I got no W for the year. But we're gonna get it popping, you know what I mean? Avi, how you feeling today, dude?
Feeling good. Just kind of hungry, so.
There's a box of pizza right there. Yeah.
I want to get started.
Oh, wait for
first.
Marin's ass to get here.
Gotta get started first, man.
All right, cool. And Marin, don't worry, we got cheese if you're listening, Marin, because I think he's fasting, right? So I don't think that's no pork, no beef, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Well, he don't mess with either of those things. But
yeah.
Regardless, we good. We just all cheese, and you a cheese brother myself, right?
Hey,
cool.
Free food.
Free 99 is the best price out
I'm all
there.
with it. Thank you.
What you been up to, brother?
Working these clubs, man. Seeing a lot of celebrities at nighttime, and you know, people turned up and having a wild night, doing all types of craziness in the club. And,
Doing the most.
Yeah, dudes cheating on their girls slobbing on other dudes in the club, kissing them.
Word?
Like, yeah, bunch
You
of
don't never
craziness.
take a picture of that? Like, yeah.
Nah. I don't get nobody in trouble. I just be like, yo,
Yeah, the club life is real.
like, get out of here.
It's like, if you're going to go do that and go slide off and be the type of, slore you are, why go to the club?
They be in the public eye.
Public eye in front of everybody. Like, if anything, I'm just saying, go somewhere else. But it is what it is. I guess when you're drinking, you're not in your right mind, which is the reason why I need to drink. So I ain't trying to be in my right mind with these beats. Maybe things will start sounding dope and better, man. Who knows? But matter of fact, what's the most recent celebrity? I know you. Last thing I checked, you was around.
Let me see.
Which is like your twin. That's like your doppelganger.
Chill. Let me see. It was Fab, Gucci, Dreezy.
Who's the most down to earth celebrity that you were around at that time?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bow Wow.
Like, how long ago Bow Wow? Like most recent?
Nah, most recent. Like
Bow Wow?
like a month ago. Yeah, Bow Wow was at Bijou, and he was like, most people that come through and they're hosts, quote unquote hosts, they just stand there and drink. You know, they get the bread, and they stand there and drink with their friends. Most of them be on their phone. Bow Wow had the mic the whole night. He was hosting, like turning up with the people. He was really interacting. So I rock with Bow Wow, yo.
That's dope.
On that tip.
On that tip.
Yeah. Anything else, probably not. But yeah, Bow Wow, Jermaine Dupri was there recently. Who else?
What the hell were they promoting?
I don't know what he was doing there. But Travis Scott was in the building with Kylie. Yeah. Who else? A couple other cats. But 21 Savage. He wasn't doing shit.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of 21 Savage as of lately. And it's like, it fits a certain mood. It's cool. Like when I feel like I don't know, it fits a certain mood. Like, man, it just works for me sometimes. It makes me feel like, I don't know, savage. I don't know.
I kind of get what you mean, because they played like at least, I'd say like 3 to 5 of his records when he was there.
Yeah.
And because I was in a bad mood, somebody was like, kept pushing me. I had to scream at this dude in the club real quick.
Wait. You screaming at a person?
Yeah, I had to be like, yo, chill. Because he kept bumping.
You ain't never screamed on this show. I ain't never heard your voice go over like -6 decibels or some shit. You've always been low key.
Just can't push me, that's all. But nah, dude was pushing me. And I was in a bad mood, but they was playing that, that Savage music. So it kind of had that right vibe. It was like, it sounded like some shit.
Like if you banged on somebody, you was like,
yeah, like
soundtrack to bang on somebody.
Like right after you stomp homie out real quick, you just chilling, you on the 21 side. But nah, his music sound like something you just, like after you about to OD or something. Like you on the verge of ODing or something.
Dog, I tell you right now, if we ever out and you get to the point where you need to go that far, AV, I know we gotta fight. I know if you get to that point, that heightened point, and you start banging, I just know I gotta fight that day. It just is what it is. Cause you're like the most low key person. I can expect maybe Marin, maybe me, but you out of nowhere, I don't know, bro. That's yeah, I'm gonna have to get ready. So, cause I remember us in Vegas that one time we was crossing that bridge and like those cats was trying to size us up.
Yeah,
they was about to catch the ill molly while both sides, but it's cool. It's cool. Yo, shout out to everybody on Twitter. D Sharp, what up? How are you, man? And High Def, yeah, I know, man. We was a little little tardy on the 109.
Shout out to Peaceful Vibes though.
Yeah, shout out to Peaceful Vibes. We ain't trying to gangbang on first Sundays, you know what I mean? Yo, I don't think you can say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Happy belated Cinco de Mayo. It's Siete de Mayo. That's not a real thing, but it's a real thing here at the Beat Club Podcast. So we got some tequila 1800 here on deck. I couldn't find anything to mix it with, so I just got some ginger ale. I'm pretty sure after the first couple of shots, we won't really care.
Some Coke.
Hey.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, you know what I mean? We got some pizza and whatever gifts Marin is bringing, because, you know, Marin's come a little late, so he shouldn't be coming empty-handed, but I do know he is, he might bring some tonic water or something, because he is fasting right about now.
Yeah.
But, you know what I was thinking? Marin can come through and drop his input, but we've been doing it a while. You seen the post I put up on Facebook about all the kind of accolades that we've had and all the numbers we've been hitting, right?
Yep.
What has been so far like you know how you find something and you're like, yo, this is dope. This is like a dope find. What was one of the dopest finds producer-wise that you've come across since we started the Beat Club Podcast?
Like dopest.
Like just like someone's like, yo, I never knew that person made beats, but that they were a dope find. Like I have like two. And I'm wondering, is there a producer that you came across like, yo, I would have never came across this producer if it wasn't for the Beat Club Podcast, and they're dope. They're super dope.
I mean, honestly, damn near all of them.
Damn near all of them?
Yeah, I mean, everyone comes with their different flavor, but let me see, favorites?
Favorite flavor, like if it was a cuisine, what would you feel like? Like what? Like I tell you, I'll start it off. If you can't, my favorite, I would say, I have two. Yeah. And I would say my favorite I came across is Rilla Force. Rilla Force.
Yep.
At the event. Dope. Even though he's never submitted anything to the Beat Club Podcast, I would love him to, but his sound was fresh. And my second one, even though it's not because he's on Twitter, but just because I never really listened thoroughly to his sounds back to back.
Yeah.
Loose Connection. Absolutely.
I agree. I heard them dudes a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm not hip, but I was hip. And then when I seen the battle and just the amount of drums, like I've been working on beats for quite some time, like this whole week, trying to knock out as many as possible. I'm like, damn, I don't got enough drums yet. It ain't got them Loose Connection drums yet. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, like out of everybody else, there's been a lot of dope folks, but those have been like my two standouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think I would say one, Manny Shot Beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude came with some heat rock that first time we heard him. And then who's the cheat code again?
We got two cheat codes.
That's
we got
First
Official and Kelsey. Kelsey has a cheat code sometimes.
Yeah, I won't say First Official. I'm gonna come up with somebody else.
Yeah, we'll see him at the stew.
Let me see.
Oh damn, man! Loose Connection sent the beat today. I didn't see the beat, brother. We already programmed the show and everything. I gotta wait till like next week or something. I could have used your beat for like Chune For Chune and knock out Marin or something. I needed that shit. Damn. But it's cool. It's cool. You still thinking, Navy, while I'm cracking this 1800?
Yeah, I am.
If you guys can hear with the plastic, I'm struggling. You know, I didn't do my push-ups this morning, so this plastic is I don't know if this is standard or some shit, but I gotta go back to the liquor store and find out this is regulation.
You know what? I ain't have no grub, so my brain ain't working.
All right, so this is what we gonna do. Abe, you gonna talk to the people. I'm gonna bring the pizza over here so you can get some grub, because we're not gonna start the show without a tequila shot.
All right.
All right. Cool.
Marin should be here pretty soon.
All right, bet. We're going to get this pizza right here. We're going to bring it right here.
D Sharp, this dude's funny, yo. This dude's funny.
So, all right. So, here's what we're going to do. I got the pizza right there, brother, in arm reach for you to reach, because we got the tequila here as well. Oh. You want some pizza too, Dimitri?
Yeah, we got you.
Press it up against the glass or something like that. Yeah, make it work. So, we're going to make sure, everybody around here eats. But, after that, I guess we're going to get into some keep it or cut it. You know what I mean? Marin's still on his way. Is he communicating with you via text message?
Marin said First Official is one of the producers that stood out to him.
Nice.
Since the Beat Club, of course.
Yeah, it's dope. All the finds, man. This is it's really dope, the community that we came across and that came across us, and just some dope people that we probably wouldn't even come across when it came to just this stew alone. So, beautiful thing, man. So check it out. Abe, you gonna grab that slice of pizza? Yeah, bro.
I'm about to.
I feel like I'm force feeding you and shit. Like you on a date, like, yo, you gonna eat, girl? You gonna drink? All right. So, Sunday. Today's Sunday. Beautiful Sunday. We got a couple events coming up. May 13th. That's Saturday. That's next week.
Yeah, that's next week.
That's next week, bro. May 13th, Saturday, May 13th at PA's Lounge, we have an event, the Beat Club Podcast Live. You can come through there and play your beats. Free sign up, just come through the door. We got a couple of exhibition battles as well. They're all confirmed, right? Yeah. So what do we have? We have Chasey versus Elio, which is gonna be dope.
Yeah, we didn't put that flyer out yet, but
yeah, they get the exclusive.
There you go.
Message Chasey versus Elio, which is super dope. And then we also have Self-Serve versus Evil Doer, which is phenomenal. I love both of those matchups. Marin, you did your thing on that. If you hear me right now, pat yourself on the back, but keep your hand on the wheels so you don't crash. But that's a dope ass battle right there. Yeah, but yeah, man, I'm happy about that. And then June 4th, Stu Beat Showcase live at Wonder Bar. Still got some slots remaining, AV, or
probably like 2 or 3.
All right, cool.
So if you listening, sign up now. If you can't make it on June 4th, we also have August 13th. That's the date after June 4th. You can sign up. Try to earn your slot. And the grand finale, at the end of the year, $1,000 on the line. A couple other prizes. I might even throw in a photo shoot or something. I don't know. I might throw some in there.
Yo, your swag just went up a couple once you took one bite of pizza.
I'm trying to tell you, yo. Different person when you eat, yo.
Well, shoot. We're going to end up lacing Dimitri with some pizza as well, but you get ready to start some Keep It or Cut It? We good with it? All right, cool. With no further ado. Keep it or cut it. Check it out, y'all. What we do every week, Sunday, 1 to 3. We have something called Keep It or Cut It when we have producers from all over submit beats to us. We do not pre-screen them. We put them in a folder and we listen to them right here on the spot on our show. And we let you know our 1-2 on based on how we feel about the beat. Give you some constructive criticism. And if we decide to keep it, it makes our Keep It mix at the end of the month. Actually, we have one dropping soon. But
dropped.
Oh, it already dropped? All right, we'll plug that out there later. So check it out. We got a bunch of beats that were submitted. We're going to go through them today and kind of just let people know what we think and just take it from there. But before we do so, Avi, you got, a little tequila. We got to get a little tequila popping. Let me see. I don't know if they can pick it up on a microphone. Woo!
I think it did.
Pull your poison. Because someone told me, who just told me to do this? They said drink it straight.
I think that was bootleg.
Drink that shit straight.
I ain't doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, like on Saturdays and Fridays, I'd have been a little hardcore, but I need a little bit of soda with that. But can we pull up the list too? Whenever you get a chance, so we can see who we got up here, and then we're gonna take a shot for the first beat.
Pull it up.
Pull it up. You got something right here?
Yeah. No, I got this.
You good? Oh, okay. Yeah. Always Coca. They Check it out, y'all. So, pour up. Damn, that's mad Coca-Cola. You trying to stretch that drink out? I ain't mad at you.
Till I get
salute, brother.
In, but yeah.
Salute. All that good stuff. To the face. Wow, that wasn't half as bad. Oh shit. Oh yeah. All right. Oh, so yo, record that of y'all pouring and send me that sound of yo. You know what? That's real. High def. That's exactly how you get sounds. I love that. We gonna talk about that. I gotta get all this tequila off my lips and stuff. But
this dude almost died.
So Keep It or Cut It. We got our first beat submitted today by Skrill Beats. That's SKRILLBEATS. Something called Hype Shit. It's the way to start off a Sunday, so I'm amped about it. We're gonna take a listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep It or Cut It. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The
exactly how it is right now. I got that tequila, I got the 1800 we pouring up right now, man. Hopefully, you made it. I see you over there with the drinks, man. Hopefully you drinking just like us. I'm not sure what time zone you in, but you know what? It's the afternoon somewhere, so just pull up, drink up, and it's Sunday. You earned that shit. So Artificial AV, Skrill Beats, hype shit. What's the word?
I think that started off the show, right?
You think so?
Yeah,
All right.
I think
Hit
so.
me.
Especially because I got a little bit of food in my system now.
Oh, you feeling happy?
A little bit of a drink. Yeah, you played it at the right time. So I was eating my pizza and bopping same time. So I'm gonna keep it. Although that part where it got real empty, I kind of got scared for a second. I didn't know it was coming, but kind of brought he brought back a couple sounds in there, so it works for me on there.
Okay.
Keep
Keep it?
Yeah, that's a keep.
I bet. I'm gonna say I was a little concerned when I heard the stiffness of like some of the drums and everything. Like it didn't sound like they had I don't know, they didn't sound like they were breathing at all. They just sounded kind of stiff. But overall, I thought it was pretty cool. It wasn't my favorite thing, but it was definitely something I can see someone using on one of our mixes.
Yeah.
And I'd keep it for that reason. I think that was cool. I don't have much else to say about it besides that. Let me see what Twitter's saying. Let me go to Twitter and see what's up.
Marin said cut it.
Of course, Marin said cut it. Ryu made it. He said nice intro, but scissors. And High Def says jumps right in, bitch knocking no. So it sounds like, Twitter's a little divided as well. Wait, we got some other folks saying, sent me a picture of Cerveza, cool. It was banging, them 808s was dropping. So cool. So that's a keeper from me. That's a keeper from you, AV. And a digital cut it from Marin on the way. Cool. So you already know what to do. First keep it of the day.
Keep it.
And that was the Skrill Beats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So that was Skrill Beats. And now we're going to go over to the next set of, can you put a list up for me one more time?
Got you.
My fault. So the next, oh, nice. So the next beat we have on the Beat Club podcast is I Know Shells. That's IKNOWSHELLZ. Sent the track over called Glow. We're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That was Glow from I Know Shells. Artificial AV. What's the word?
I like that joint.
Yeah?
Yeah, instantly when the first sounds came on, I kind of thought of what's his name, ASAP Rocky, and I got that vibe the whole time. So for me, that worked. So I'm gonna keep it.
All right. Well, you mad? Yeah, we just needed some food.
Yeah, I did.
Because you know what? We was hungry as shit last episode, cutting mad stuff. We just needed some food, so.
Well, nah. Specifically with that one, I literally heard like that. That's for ASAP.
Yeah.
Like perfectly for ASAP. So,
He'd kill that shit.
yeah.
He'd kill that shit. All right, I'm going to say that, but wait, let me see if I'm going to go to Twitter. Anybody on Twitter? Saying, needs a little EQ. I felt as though that what I heard, and I'm not sure if it's just our speakers or whatever it is, but it sounded like the sample or whatever, like the lows seem to be a little overwhelming, almost engulfing the beat a little bit, but not too much to take away from the dopeness of it. Honestly, I think this is the first beat that I've heard from Shells that had a little sexiness to it. Everything is real like heavy in the trap world, but this right here, I feel like he kind of brought it over to the sexy side. You know what I mean? Oh, we got more notifications. Here we go. We got Manny Beach Shy says, dope, that joint ride. True. Keep that one from UTR_alien. And Rio Maida said a different drum pattern could have made that shot epic. But I'm going to keep it on my end because I thought that was dope and it was definitely different to hear from Shells. Well, what you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Marin. He said keep it. Said it could be a little louder, but it's like that lean and Zanny music.
Yeah. So that's unanimous keep it across the board.
Sure.
Pretty much. So that's a keep it from me, keep it from Artificial AV, and a keep it from Motivate Marin. Ooh, excuse me. That was a legit burp of happiness on the Beat Club podcast.
Keep it.
Yeah, so that's 2 keep it's out the gate.
Yeah.
Yo, check it out. Next keep it, we gotta take another shot.
That's how we doing it.
Let's just do it today. Marin ain't
Unanimous
here.
keeps.
It's like when Marin's like the parent. When he's not here, fuck it. Like, fuck it. Dimitri, you want a shot? I don't care. You want a shot?
Wouldn't I be the parent in all this?
Nah, just come on. Who
on.
cares about the
Come
show?
take
Just
a
come
shot.
on,
Come
come
take
on
a
into the
shot.
studio. You want a shot?
Next keep it. I'll
Next
take
keep
a
it.
shot.
All right,
bet.
next keep it. All of us are taking a shot. So who's gonna get us drunk today? Who's next?
Let's see.
Winslow Knows. Let it
I
in.
just might.
All right, cool. So we got a beat here from Winslow Knows. Joint called Let It In, and that's Winslow. That's WINSLOWKNOWS with a chance of an underscore. Not sure, but I know Artificial AV will find him. You're like a bounty hunter on Twitter and shit.
I'll find you.
So we're gonna listen to it right now. Yo, Winslow Knows, man. My drunkenness.
We might have to skip that one just for right now.
Just right now? All right, cool. So I can't put all that weight on him, right? So I have to skip that one?
Okay, we'll skip
Who I'm putting the weight on? All right, it's DJ Doc. So it's DJ Doc submitted something called Crazy. That is ITS DJ DOC. We're going to listen to it right now in the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it while I get my life together. And DJ Doc, if this beat is dope, we're taking a shot, brother. Let's go. That one either?
Nope.
What happened? Oh, everybody's sending wacky joints right now? We got to skip that one too?
Hang on.
Which one I need to go to? Do I need to go to number 5?
Nope. I think I got 3 to work. We're good.
Okay, back.
All right,
on
we back
3.
to 3. So it's back on Winslow Knows?
Yep.
All right, cool. Pressure back on, Winslow. So check it out. Winslow Knows with Let It In. We're going to listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. And if this joint is a keeper, we're going to start sipping. So let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Can I go to Twitter first?
Yeah, let's go to Twitter.
All right, so here we go. We got D Sharp saying, I like the chop. Fire already. Shit is crazy. Crazy.
Yo, this
Yep, and it
face.
says Nicolas Cage. Great start to the show. Producers going in right now. So that's all good signs from Twitter. So with that said, Winslow Knows submitted this beat. Artificial AV, what's the word?
might be unanimous, fam.
Wow, you heard something from Marin already?
Nah, but I kind of feel like the drums were knocking enough for Marin, especially because we're listening here right now, and they were knocking on this speaker, and we usually have a little bit of a problem with the speaker. It was knocking on, so I'm keeping it.
You keeping it just off of that?
Yeah, I have no feedback. The shit was just dope.
Yo, I'm gonna say this. Winslow Knows. I don't know how you mixed your joint. Maybe you know because your name is Winslow Knows. But you mixed it perfectly with this joint knocked over our speakers properly. And I can't say many producers have done that. So not to say it's a good thing and bad thing, but it's a good thing from us. We heard
You
everything.
see this one right here?
Oh, that, yeah, from Bob's Burgers.
Nah, this.
Oh. Yo. High Def said he disqualified. That's a producer in the game right now.
Is he though?
I don't know.
I'm not hip.
If
so
he is,
maybe
he's
I
on
need
the
to
Beat
get
Club
hip.
podcast now.
Marin said keep it. See,
Keep it?
I
Yeah, that's
already
Marin's
knew.
vibe.
I already knew.
All right, so that's a keep it from you.
That's unanimous, bro.
But you don't know. I could cut it.
Might have to take a double shot on that one.
For you down for a double shot, Dimitri?
Hey, it's only 1:30.
Hell yeah. See, yo,
See?
you got to find people that's bout it. Artificial Avi, he's bout it. Dimitri, he's bout it. Marin, I know you riding, but you bout it.
High Def was joking. I see what you mean now. That's real props right there.
Yeah. Yo, it sounds like a keep it from all of us here at the Beat Club podcast. I ain't got much to say. Besides the drums was knocking, everything sounded dope. It sounded like it was a solid record to pitch to anybody, man. So that's a keep it on mine, keep it on Artificial AV, and a keep it on Motivate Marin. So no further ado, keep it. You already know what it is here at the Beat Club podcast. So that means, Dimitri, you got to take a break from your job. I don't care. You know, I love the listeners, but listeners, you got to pause because we got to get right. So we're going to take a little shot. Come on through.
Y'all gotta sip something with us.
Got to sip something with us.
I don't care if it's OJ,
Andre.
apple juice,
want a double
whatever the
shot?
case
Good
is.
shot.
Sip something.
Cool.
Oh, let me get that.
Cool. All right. We're going to toast it up.
That's a triple
Salute to
shot.
a keep it. Yeah. Toast the Winslow. Here we go. Throw it back. Oh, shit. I might be in trouble. My girls call me right now.
Damn, that shit's burning right
Hey, babe, I can't pick up the phone. I'm drinking tequila, but I do love you. Hey.
now.
Everything is okay. So check it. Woo!
Yeah, that shit burned.
Woo!
Clears the sinuses out.
Yeah.
It does.
was
We might
like
need
that.
to do that more often.
It was like that beat fire.
Let's beat fire. Yep. So let's see. I was joking. It says Winslow is a beast. Sounds like Ninth Wonder joint. So far, so good. Go ahead and end the podcast. That beat one. Nice. Sip tea. Yeah. So that was dope, man. So far, what? We 3 for 3 right now?
Yeah.
Yo, what else is up on the list? I'm feeling good right now. I feel like I picked these beats cool. All right. So,
Doc.
are we good with this next one coming up? All right,
get it.
cool. So on the Beat Club podcast, we had a submission from It's DJ Doc. He submitted something called Crazy, and we're gonna listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let go.
What's up, Doc?
The Beat Club. 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 The Beat Club.
I had a little fun with it. Artificial Avi, what's the word?
Yeah, I'm starting this one off. So,
Go for it.
I'm going to say this. It was definitely a commercial pop beat, but it sounded like a super bite of, I don't even know the name of the song, but the joint with Omarion, Chris Brown, and Janae Aiko, if that's how you say her name. They eat the booty like grocery shit.
Not even the name of the song.
Yeah,
But
but
you know
everybody
what
knows
you're
the
talking
song
about.
for that part, though.
Yeah, you know,
Not
someone else is
that
saying
we doing that.
Yeah.
Wasn't even mustard on the beat. Marin said it's mayo.
Oh, damn. Mayo on the beat. Damn.
Nah.
That's funny. That's super funny.
It sounded mixed very well, but yo, because it was a bite, I'm gonna have to cut it.
Yeah.
I don't. You didn't steal the beat and make it your own. You stole you copied the beat. Come on, DJ Doc. I know you better than that, man. I'm cutting that one.
All right. So in DJ Doc's defense, I'm gonna say when the chorus hit, it didn't sound like that, but I definitely hear where the main notes came from. It instantly made me think about that. So I'm gonna go to Twitter and see what Twitter had to say first.
I mean, he's saying he sampled the original joint, but it still sounded too close to the joint that's already out there. So you know how that goes, man.
Absolutely.
I give you credit because it sounded good. Somebody would probably buy that. If the other joint didn't come out and somebody heard that first, they'd buy it.
Did you like the chorus once all the instruments came in, though? Did you feel as though...
It hit kind of weird, but then,
like
then it smoothed out, so
yeah,
I was cool.
Let me run with something past you. You know, we do this as far as... did you feel... Because I felt like maybe something needed to be brought down an octave, or maybe like the instruments were too high, or something like that. I don't know. I felt like once they came in, it was just overwhelming because everything was mids to highs. There was no real...
I think it just hit... I think everything just hit at the same time, so it sounded a little bit weird. I don't think it was off. I think he actually did a great job on the beat. Gotcha. It just sounded too close to that joint that's already out.
Cool.
So me, that's why I cut it.
So check it out on Twitter. They're saying mustard on the beat. Get my two-step on with my old lady. Nah, cha-cha, y'all. Very commercial. Get that money. You know what? He's absolutely right.
Get that bread.
Reminds me of Chris Breezy and Omarion joint. DJ Mustardish and Flipped It. Dope. People saying DJ Mustard type vibe. So, absolutely right.
Get that bread, yo.
Get that bread. And honestly, if it's not something that could ever be pitched to like an artist won't get on it, I definitely see with the television shows nowadays, you can pitch it. That's like a happy Gullah Gullah Island type shit that you can just bring back.
Send that to Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I'm pretty sure they would use that on there.
See, I don't even watch that show, but I'm pretty sure they would use that shit.
I'm kind of forced to.
Yeah.
My girl watches it, so.
Pretty much. So is that a cut it on your end?
Yeah, that was a cut it.
I'm going to say on my end, the certain things were there, but not enough things were there for me. However, AV is right. You do have a lot of things that are there that are dope, but just the sounds weren't working for me. I'm not sure if I needed some different sounds, but maybe the same instrumentation. But right now, it's not working for me, so that's a cut it on my end. And Marin hit you up. I already know. Yeah, because he definitely said Mayo on the beat. So I think that's a cut from Marin as well.
But still dope, bro.
Still dope. It's definitely still dope. So thank you for submitting. You already know we appreciate your beats coming through the Beat Club podcast. But that's a cut it on our end. Cut it. That was our first cut it. Yo, we was like, what, 3 for 3 for a little bit?
Yeah.
Damn, no more shots.
Huh?
No more shots.
No more shots? Damn. But wait, we got someone else coming back, so this might be a chance. Because usually when I see this man's name and that word in the same sentence, I get happy. Like just a little bit. So next beat is Self-Serve, who will have May 13th, Face an Evildoer, versus, Self-Serve with early, how do you pronounce that word? Is it Moog? Moog?
Yeah, I say Moog.
What would you say Moog is? I've always said it, but I don't know what the hell it is. It's innovative. It gets the people going.
I feel like it has to do with like keyboard.
All right, cool.
Somewhat.
So we're gonna listen to Self-Serve with you clicked it too fast. Okay.
My fault. With
Early Moog. Listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
Self-Serve with it was Early Moog, right?
Yeah.
That's what I was. Marin just told me it's a keyboard, so I'm hip now. Hey. Artificial Wavy, what's the word?
I'm gonna cut that one.
Yeah. Tell why.
It's usually my dude on the beats, but this one wasn't going anywhere, so I'm gonna cut it.
pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
that was pretty much it on the beat.
Unless there's more and shit.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna say. Oh wait, before I say anything, let me go to Twitter. Let me go to Twitter. It says, let's go. It says, Moog. Isn't that a type of scent coming to America? It's okay vibe, but it's real muddy.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. With me, I would say that
That's his vibe, though.
that is definitely his vibe. Definitely his vibe. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the self-serve beats that I hear don't need an artist on it. Like if this dude ever released a project where it was just beats, and
You'd be satisfied.
I'd be satisfied with it because it just has enough. Whether it's I don't know if it's the swing or what he does, but he does his style to the best that he can do it, and I fuck with it for that reason. This one, not too much, so this is gonna be a cut it on my end. But honestly, I can't never like every time I hear a self-serve beat, I can't necessarily picture an artist on it because I don't want an artist on it. I kind of just want the beat to myself, if that makes any sense. But this one right here is a cut it on my end. Demarin didn't say anything, right?
Not yet.
So
just
you know
needed
what?
some
It wouldn't
change-ups
matter
in that
anyways.
joint.
That was a cut it for you, right?
Yeah,
And a cut it from me.
yeah.
All right, cool. So that's a cut it right now.
I got a feeling you about to show up in a
Got kicked
minute.
through the door and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, Marin, is he coming through right now?
I know. Yep. See? Some Gemini vibes, yo. I already knew it.
How you? Yeah, we got a little pizza and shit, just something, you know what I mean? So Marin just walked through the building.
Tequila hitting.
Yeah, the tequila is definitely hitting right now. I remember I took 5 shots of tequila, couldn't feel my face. Hey, you know what though?
Yo,
Don't.
yeah.
Hey, wait.
First off,
Yo, Marin.
who mixes tequila with Coke? Or
Hey,
hold on.
hey,
One,
hey,
One, hold on.
Hey.
Wait a second. I Googled this shit and it said ginger ale and tequila went together when I couldn't find orange juice, Marin.
listen, you drink tequila straight.
I've been drinking it straight.
Listen,
wait,
li-
hold
li-
on. How you
listen.
gonna come in here and regulate when you fasting right now?
I'm on my fast, but y'all know how I get down. Y'all know I'm a drinker.
Yeah,
I's a drinker.
Do you
Yeah,
see how he just came in? My fault.
You
see
a
how he just
drinker.
came in? Yeah.
I ain't.
Yeah.
I know. Shout out Self-Serve too. I'm keeping that beat too. I'm keeping it.
It's okay, 'cause we already cut it, Marion.
Y'all both cut it?
Hell yeah, we cut it. You didn't came here yelling at us and shit.
See,
Hell
and y'all, but y'all kept that first beat and y'all cut that. Y'all do, man. Listen.
you know what though? If you was here on time, maybe you would have changed my mind. But right now, this shit's cut.
Maybe. What up, people?
Marion, tell them how you feeling, man. What's going on?
I'm
vibing.
feeling good, man. I'm feeling. I can't hear myself in these headphones. Turn me up. Turn the headphones up. Something. What up, Dimitri? I'm sorry.
You don't
I'm
need
making
the
demands.
headphone.
Yep. Oh, I don't. Oh, we on the. Oh,
Yeah, we good. We ain't had
My
no.
fault, my
It's
fault,
just
my
us
fault.
and shit. It's cool.
I mean, the main reason why I cut is because, like, yo, we look how much we've heard from Self. That wasn't his.
That wasn't his top notch.
I mean,
That wasn't the top
I know,
tier.
but it was still a dope beat. And
Yeah.
you know the thing when I listen to self-serve beats, I listen to them in the context of a beat tape. And that sounds like that would come up like dope on a beat tape. Like it sounds like it would fit like right in the middle in the sequence
Yeah.
of an actual beat tape. And that's how he makes his joints. Like
Yeah.
he's from that cloth, you know, that Dilla cloth.
Yeah.
Where, you know, he got a couple of dope projects too where I had to backtrack self-serve. Check out self-serve shit out there, man. He got some dope
Nah, it's
beat
dope.
projects.
Yeah, nah.
And if anything,
So that's the way I heard it. I was like, this sounds like a dope like interlude between another beat.
it
You know what I'm
does.
saying?
But you know what? To keep it 100, there's like a bunch of beats from self-serve in there, and there's no space for interludes on the beat tape, so we had to cut it.
But we
This is
put
it.
out a beat tape, and y'all be keeping some bullshit.
Well, you know, hey, yo, Marin,
listen,
dog.
man.
Hey.
Listen,
Yo, listen,
man.
Hey.
Listen, it's all subjective,
Listen.
dog.
Don't argue with
I know,
tequila.
You already know.
I know. We all got our own opinions. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at y'all opinions, but I'm gonna talk my shit though.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
You know how we get down.
Nah, but on the real, since we on that topic, yo,
What's word?
I just put that April mix together, and everything sounded wonderful.
Wait, so
I'm
we
gonna tell you that.
that's
I
a
didn't
super
have no
solid.
yeah, everything sounded wonderful. Maybe like one beat I was like, but other than that, for the amount of beats we had on that
Yeah,
joint,
we had a lot of
Yeah,
beats. We had
'cause
a
it was
lot
5
of, we was
Sundays.
running through some beats.
It was 5
Yeah.
Sundays.
Really? So
That-
wait, how many beats you think it made that mix?
I want to say
Like over 20?
Let me see. It was over. I don't know the number of beats,
It was
but
at least
but
15,
But
though.
the time was over 30 minutes. Usually the
Oh, yeah.
joints are
Yeah,
30
so it was
minutes.
at least, it was at least
yeah.
15
Yeah.
beats or something.
So
that's
wait, so wait,
good.
is that official right
38
now?
minutes.
Is it out right now?
It's out right now.
Yo, plug it, man. So
Dropped
they know
it
what
this
it is.
morning. So
Tell them what it is.
head on over to the SoundCloud, Beat Club Podcast. The April Keep It mix is live, baby.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
writer's block.
But just don't listen to the Riders Block during the show, because your ears are supposed to be glued to this station right now from 1 to 3.
yep.
You ain't got shit else to do.
And
if your mama says, hey, I need you to pick me up from the laundromat, don't pick her ass up unless you listen to the Beat Club Podcast.
And just know we tagged all y'all that made it in April, so make sure you repost that, share it, all that.
Super dope, man. Especially and definitely, it's called writer's block, so definitely share with the artists too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Plug. It's a community, so plug other producers too. You know what I'm saying?
And if you guys feel any different or feel any type of way about the whole self-serve cut, you can come out to the Beat Club Podcast on May 13th and watch self-serve face Evildoer head to head. If you're not familiar with what Evildoer, their sounds are amazing. Like, they're amazingly different, but they fit for a battle. So I'm so happy.
That's gonna be an interesting battle.
Did you hear me give you your props? You did your thing on that battle matchup. Thank you.
Like real.
I was excited to make that
beat
fly. I was like, yeah.
battle
Yeah, that's dope.
with those two.
That's dope. Because you know what? I think the last time I seen Evildoer battle was when he battled Melks, and I think he won against Melks. And then I interviewed Melks, and Melks was like, yo, steel sharpens steel. And then when Melks came back, he performed at Middle East Upstairs and bodied that shit. Like, bodied it. So I'm very interested to see what's going on with that. But that was a very good matchup. And the last matchup you just put up there, Chasey versus Elio.
That's gonna be dope. And that's funny because weren't they the ones that collabed in what was it, SGFS 2?
Maybe.
At the end?
Maybe. Maybe. You got a
did
good
it-
ass
The
memory.
memory of an elephant.
Yeah.
Nah.
Nigga, I didn't smoke my memory away.
You know why? It's because I always look at the videos and I remember them bouncing together to their
Yeah.
beat they made. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
No, that's a very
So I
tough
can't wait
matchup.
for that.
So shout out to Marin, man. That's May 13th, right?
yeah.
May 13th. That's Saturday at
May
PA's
13th.
Lounge, man. But we got 2 battles right there, and then also an open producer platform for people just to come up, play their beats on the spot. No charge for the sign up, and we also will give away a slot at the August Stew. That's what it is. All right,
Oh,
cool.
okay.
But it's a beautiful thing, man. But
Make sure y'all spread the word too. We need y'all. Straight
Yeah,
up.
for sure.
This community ain't nothing without y'all. We need y'all.
Yo,
Shit.
you know, and I heard Marin say it last week to Billy Loman, and it's true with all the producers, bro. Like, we're very much a fam instead of very you can be competitive, but it's more of a fam type thing. So, oh, cool. I thought you was coming over for the tequila. I was like, no, Marin. I was gonna slap the ball out you like, no, Marin. But yeah, so it's definitely community producers that we try to grow, man. So feel free to spread the word, let them know to come through the Facebook group. And it is what it is, man. And we just do this all for the culture. So thank you guys so much for just rocking with us, because we love rocking with y'all. But I just want to get the final verdict on that last beat. So Marin came in cussing us out because we cut it, right? So I guess that was a cut. And we can move on to the next beat, because we need to keep it to take a shot.
Yeah, let's do it.
Check. Are we good?
Yeah, man. It looks like we powered up.
The lights and shit.
We back in the building.
All right, we cool? Damn. So check it out, y'all. We had a little power outage and everything. It is what it is over here at the Beat Club Podcast. In the midst of having a power outage, we had
That's
some
what
drinks.
happens when we get 3 keep-its to start the show.
Yeah, there's too much fire.
Y'all
too
done
much
shut
fire.
the power down.
Hell yeah, we can't do that shit. See, this is why we need your presence, Marin, because we need them cut-its to come through. See what happens when we have too many keep-its?
Oh, man.
So damn, I gotta see if I can even get the Wi-Fi. I'm gonna turn my Wi-Fi back on to make sure everything is good.
Yeah.
To make sure we go, but
Loading up right now.
everything is loading up. I'm sorry for the delay, folks. Things just happen out here, but we make shit work. That is the motto. That is the
That's it.
hashtag, and that is the life.
That's it.
But yeah, we definitely chopping up about some business, man. Shit, while I'm getting this loaded, Marin, let the people know exactly what events they got to look forward to come May and June, man, while I get this stuff rocking and
Hey,
popping.
listen, we already spoke about it. And that's what we were speaking on right before, I think. You know what I'm saying? May
Word.
13th, Saturday, May 13th, which is next Saturday. And yeah, Beat Club Podcast live event. So it's pretty much, like we do the podcast live on air, we do it live on stage. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to have a couple of feature battles. We got my brother Elio versus who he versus? Oh, Chasey. Yeah, Chasey.
Ooh, that's a good battle.
Yeah, that's a real good one, man.
That's a very good battle.
So we got Elio versus Chasey, and then we got Self Serve versus Evildoer. So sonically, it's gonna be just some crazy shit happening with those battles, and then beyond that, of course, it's open producer format. So you pay at the door for your entry, and the
through.
sign up is free. And you know what I'm saying? And we try to get as many producers on deck. Like we don't, we go to the last minute. As many producers we can get on, you just come through and get your beats heard. So that's Saturday, May 13th at PA's Lounge. That's 345 Somerville Ave. Doors open at 10 p.m. Only $10 to come in. Cash only bar. Get your drink on. Have a good ass time and fuck with some of the dopest producers in the New England area and beyond.
Yo, and you did that shit live on the spot.
Yeah.
You didn't memorize that shit or anything? You just
Listen,
it just
I
came out?
was forgetting shit. But
It don't matter. Yo, it sound like the commercial, like it sound like the perfect commercial drop. Like
and that's
it was
what
awesome.
we're gonna. Hey, Dimitri, make sure you chop that up. We're gonna use that for a commercial.
Word, we gonna make that happen, man.
And then of course June 4th, Sunday June 4th, the Stew returns to Wonder Bar Sunday June 4th, and we only got 2 slots left in terms of registering participants. So y'all need to hop on board quick, ASAP. Go to thestewshowcase.com. We got a couple slots left. And if you missed the boat on June 4th, you can also register in advance for August 13th.
August 13th.
And we cooking up something crazy for August too, man. I'm gonna speak that into existence. We're gonna have some crazy things happen in August for the Stew too. So
Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
yeah.
That was one take. Damn,
Let's
you was jigging in the
Let's
booth
get
right
it.
now.
I'm focused, man.
That's what happens when
I'm
you
focused, man.
See, for all you guys that don't know, we came back. We had an in-depth interview with Marin. Marin left the meat alone because he fasts during the month of May.
Yep.
So he's feeling real sharp right now. He ain't drinking no liquor. So if anything, me and Avi are probably gonna be like a little sloppy, but Marin's gonna be on point.
Yeah, they carry me most of the time, so I'm gonna have to carry.
We
these
make it
things.
happen. Yeah. exactly. But you know what? We done lost so much time that we gotta kind of catch back up. We gotta
Yeah.
get into these beats, man.
Yep.
Make sure everything is good. That speaker's good. I know this computer right here. Avi's still trying to figure that out. Hey, we
just
gonna
ain't
figure that shit
coming
out.
on.
Yo,
Hey, it is what it is.
I'm gonna say to all of the producers and listeners and fans that stayed tuned and was like, yo, damn, technical difficulties, but I'm gonna still listen to them just in case they come back on. We rock with y'all, we love y'all, and we thank y'all. And for that reason, we're gonna get back into it. So, I believe the last beat we touched was Self-Serve, which is number 5, right? All right. And that was 2 cut it's and 1 keep it from Marin because he came through, cussing us out about it.
Yeah.
This was cool.
Came in like the stepfather.
Exactly. Cool. I ain't never like none of my stepdaddies. Uncle.
They start off as uncle.
Exactly. And then work their way to exactly. Start off as uncle. Damn. I hope no kids that have a uncle that just came into the family. I hope you're not listening to this because the fact is he's piping your mom. But anyways, cool.
Yo, come on, man.
With no further ado, we're gonna go and we have something submitted by Eel Beats. That's ELBEATS with Here She Comes Now on the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. Beat Club. Beat Club. The Beat Club.
So that right there was Eel Beats with Here She Comes Now. Motivate Marin. Since we all settled in, what's the word, bro?
I'm gonna keep it, man.
Hey.
I rock with it.
Hey.
I had a good vibe. I was kind of waiting for something to happen, though. I was waiting for, whether it was gonna switch into something else or maybe something like, like a top line, like maybe some keys or something to happen, maybe for a hook or going into the hook. But otherwise, man, it had a good bounce, man. Dope drums, dope sample loop. I rock with it. Keep it.
All right, cool. Artificial Wavy, I'm actually going to go to me first. I'm going to have you be the deciding factor. I'm going to say this. I started listening to projects and started listening to beats, and it was like, you know what? What do I feel, and what do I feel as though we need on our beat tape? I think this would fit. I think it would find a home easily. So for that reason, I'm gonna say keep it. I think everything about it is cool. I think there's a good vibe to it, and there's enough space there for an artist or anybody just to hop on the track if they needed to. So I think it was dope. So that's to keep it on my end. Artificial AV, what's the word?
Yeah, y'all pretty much summed it up, but that was one of those loops that just works. The intro was dope, so that kind of set it off right for me. I'm gonna keep it.
You gonna keep it?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. So here's the only issue, right? So since the whole station shut down, all my sound effects got switched up. So I'm gonna just go, keep it. So check it out, y'all. So that was a keeper right there for Ill Beats. Here she comes now on the Beat Club Podcast. Remember, if you're first listening, is a Beat Club Podcast live. Everything, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. We are on Instagram heavy. We are certainly on Twitter heavy because that's why People's is. And on top of that, we definitely have a Facebook group filled with producers that you can just go there, post beats, listen, share, and just be a part of a beat community that loves beats. That is a no-hate zone there. So Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, Beat Club Podcast, everything. But Ill Beats, once again, around the room, that was a keep it. Yep. Keep it. All right, so we got this next beat here. All right, while I load my sound effects so I can do the proper keep it. We have Miss Madi, that's MSMADI, I believe, from Pro Audio NYC, something called Good Bluff. We're going to listen to her right now on the Beat Club Podcast, and she's a monster, so I think this beat might be kind of monstrous. So let's see what's good on Keep It and Cut It. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Good luck. We're going to go to Motivate Marin. What you thinking? What's the word?
I'm gonna keep it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was a little torn, but I mean, you know, real good sample choice and you know, good vibe. And the drums were cool. I think that's kind of where I was a little torn. Like the drums fit, but I still felt like it needed to have different sounds, like in my personal opinion. And I thought like the sample too, like could have been flipped a little bit better, like kind of chopped and like reorganized a little bit to kind of make it a little more interesting. But it was cool. Definitely Jackson 5 sounding vibe. I'll rock with it.
Cool. So I'm going to go to Twitter right now. For the people that's been waiting for quite some time, I'm going to go right now and see what's good. Bomb-ass intro, bobblehead, I like it. The intro was a fool. Dope as fuck. Oh my God, I'm feeling that. Shit is a monster. Nice drums, dope sample. Yeah, there's pretty good feedback right here on Twitter. We got more? Is there more? Yeah, D-Sharp's going crazy.
Yeah.
Artificial AV, what's the word real quick? I'm not even going to comment on this just yet. I'm still looking at Twitter.
I mean, I agree with Marin for the most part. It's a dope beat. Drums were knocking. Pattern was okay, but it did enough for how she chopped the sample. So I'm gonna keep it.
My feedback was the sample was well chopped. And I can always feel like the sample is well chopped, especially when if you ever was to try to take the drums out and the sample still flow and you still bop, I feel like that was one of the cases. That's something I do with my own samples. I listen to it, take the drums out, and just listen to them. And you know what? that sample's chopped to perfection, and that's what I felt on this beat. So for the most part, I'm gonna say I'm gonna keep it as well. So that was a keep it from Motivate Marin, correct?
Yes, sir.
Keep it from
Unanimous.
Artificial AV.
Yep.
Alright, cool. And that was a keeper from D Loops, aka Do It All Loops, on the Beat Club podcast.
Keep it.
So shout out to Miss Monty for that submission right there. We're gonna move on though, because we gotta make us some time. So we have the next one. We have to skip freehand and go with Jay the Man. Are we good with that? All right, so that's Jay the Man 403. That's JAYTHEMAN 403. That kind of rhymed. Cool. Bars. Joint called Confused right now on the Beat Club podcast. Let go.
The Beat Club. Beat Club. Beat Club. The Beat Club.
So that was a beat submitted by at Jay the Man 403. Joint called Confused. We're gonna go with Motivate Marin right now. What's the word?
Unanimous.
Keep it.
Yeah. You know.
I pressed the wrong button.
You know.
He summed it up.
Tell us why though. Let them know so we can go back to the beat. So let them know what's the deal.
It wasn't interesting enough. I mean, you had a good structure there for a beat, but it wasn't popping.
Yeah, cool foundation,
Yeah.
something to build off of, but regular, sounds that, we heard, 6 and 7 years ago over some regular trap drums. We always talk about this, man. We always talk about it. So step it up, man. Step up your music composition game.
Step outside the box.
Yeah,
too.
search for dope melodies, because that's the thing. Like, it is what it is, man. Music don't lie, man. If it make you feel something, like if you come up with, even if it's simple, if it's a dope melody that hits, it's gonna work. So even that had the potential, but the melody just wasn't dope enough to hear. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Cut it.
All right, so I'm gonna go to Twitter real quick. We have D Sharp saying LOL. Sounds like a beat you played already. Which, you know what is
Sound like the first one y'all kept.
Exactly. Sound like the first one you kept. Shut up, Marin. D Sharp is saying the snares are not right. People are also saying basic melody but heavy drums. We also have the hi-hats was overwhelming. Couldn't hear the kicks. Word of advice: no trap shit. They will burn you. So that was that was all the feedback we got from Twitter. But for the most part, I don't know if it was the intermission or whatever we went through, whatever it is, but the beat didn't resonate. It didn't mix well with the tequila, bro. So for the most part, I mean, just keeping it real. Something about it wasn't hit. Matter of fact, Dimitri, can you turn it back up for a quick second? We cool.
Yeah, it needed some flavor in it.
It needed some TLC. It needed some spice. It needed to be taken up a notch. And the thing that you shouldn't do is to take your beats and say, okay, I'm done. Because every drum can be EQ'd. Every snare, every hi-hat can be shown some type of love. And I felt as though, whatever you did with the drums and such just didn't have that type of flavor. So for that reason, I'm gonna cut it.
Unanimous.
Cut it. Let's hit that. But thank you so much for submitting to the Beat Club podcast. Sorry you had to wait for that, but hopefully you just keep on submitting new tracks and submitting better tracks. But that one right there won't make the keep it mix.
What we doing? One more?
We got one more.
Yeah, one more.
We'll get one more.
Yeah,
in.
one more.
We close.
We for the producers. We for the producers
We
here.
trying, man. We got hours to put in. So we got Young Miss Productions. That's at Young. That's YUNGMISS.
Is that a young lady?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
That's from our lady producers. When we reached out, they
Yes.
submitted a bunch of tracks, so I sprinkled some up in there. You know what I mean?
Nice.
We got a joint called Whatever to close it out for the Beat Club podcast. Keep it or cut it. We're gonna listen to it right now. Let's go.
The Beat Club.
in
Young
the background.
Miss, I don't know what you did. I don't know. Marin hasn't been drinking or nothing, but he's feeling the shit out this beat. Motivate
Yo.
Marin. What's the word, man? You gotta let me know right
I am keeping it.
now. You didn't hear the whole beat though. We didn't hear the
Nah.
You don't
Nah.
need, yo, as soon as the joint dropped, I knew exactly where it was going.
Yeah.
You knew exactly, yo, D Sharp, I know you feel me out there.
D Sharp said needs change ups.
Nah.
Alright, I thought you was my man. See, you done failed me
Used to be
now.
my dog.
Yeah,
my
you done
left hand.
failed me now. Yo, that joint hard. Definitely
Word?
remind me
You
of
sure
some-
that was the right joint he commented on, yo?
That was. Hold on. Let's see.
Yo, that joint was so fire. I forgot
wait,
to
it says,
actually
"I'm so
tag
into
Young
that
Miss in it
beat."
because I was listening.
Oh, okay. So
wait.
you was commenting on the last beat.
I didn't hit refresh. And
Oh,
shit,
you didn't
so
hit
it was 4
refresh.
minutes ago.
All right, D Sharp, you my man still.
All right, cool. So check it out. So here we go. We got that shit is a fool. Melodies is A1. That's the A1 bridge. Yes, keep that fucking dope. Just take out the yo. I agree to
Yeah.
shit.
That was crazy at the
And
beginning.
I'm so
yeah,
into that beat.
yeah.
So motivate Marin. What's the word?
Yo,
man?
I'll just keep it. If she's listening, I want that beat for myself, and I got dibs on it because you sent it to Beat Club Podcast.
Tell
So
'em.
I will snatch a copy of that and I will
Yup.
write to it.
Yo.
That joint
Yo.
is
Yo.
hard, and
Yeah.
enough
see you
said.
on that.
Enough said.
I
It's
can
just
see you
dope.
on that. Like I can see you on that because it fits your
That's-
vibe and where you're like
that's-
evolving to. So
That's dope.
Miss
I like
Marty's
that.
dope.
Man, that was a great way to end. Keep it or cut it.
artificial AV, man.
Do I really
Artificial
need to
AV.
say anything? I
I didn't
yo,
say
Fab,
nothing. I just said it was dope.
Yo,
He just said he wants it. Like that's what it is.
Yo, that says it right there.
He said high def shit. Keep that shit twice.
That says it right there. I already like all of Marin's music, so if that's the beat he's gonna choose, we was in here jamming, yo. That hit the soul.
Word.
That hit the soul, fam.
Yeah.
What's beyond to keep it?
What's her name? You said what's her name? What did you say? Little Young Miss? What?
Nah, it's Young Miss.
Young
Yo,
Miss?
Is it Young Miss?
Listen,
Let
I
me see
got
Young
you
Miss.
right now. I'm tagging
Is
her right
Young
now
Miss
saying that Mark
Productions.
Maron wants the beat.
It's called
What's
Whatever.
Good.
Young Miss Productions. That is hard. That was the hands down the dopest beat I heard today.
And you
on
know
the
what?
show.
I believe she was the only, and I only coined the phrase
No, I
because
think-
you guys.
no, I think that's the second.
It's the
lady
second.
we
So
had
it's
today.
Miss Marty and it's also
Yeah.
Miss Young Miss Productions.
Yep, yep.
The only two lady producers or female producers that came through today at the Beat Club podcast. And you guys are loving that last
Yeah,
submission.
that was the best beat
Yeah.
I heard today, hands down.
Yeah, that was definitely my favorite.
She killed it. Yeah, there's all types of emojis and shit. Like, I don't know if Flip Jackson was off. He just came out of nowhere and had some
Yeah.
emojis and shit. So yeah, so that was definitely a dope submission. So Avi, you already said what you said?
Yeah. High Def said it was hard like Pornhub.
Oh damn! I can't argue with Pornhub.
Pornhub's essential, man.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple extras, but we ain't gonna put my personal life out there. Cool. So check it out, y'all. So this is what we did. You know, since the time kind of ran out and everybody kind of got to make some moves and everything, we kind of really have to expedite this whole Chune for Chune thing because I don't have a W under my belt, and I feel like the people took my W and gave it to Marin last month.
Controversy.
All right.
Yes,
So
I love it.
I hope. Is there any way we can get the polls up today? Can we get
Let's
the
do
polls?
it.
All right. So we can get the polls up today. That would be very helpful. All right. The only thing is, I gotta pull up the list on the screen because this screen is not up right now.
I got it.
You got it up?
Yeah.
And,
it
and
just loaded
and,
up.
and this is and of course, the beauty of this is I may have to slide off, but I can pick my beats.
Nah. Yo, man, what time you gotta leave?
I was saying like 3:15.
3:15.
Something
Yo,
like that.
honestly, for that ass whooping, you might have to leave 3:20, bro.
Yeah, all right. Well, if we can get it done, let's get it done. But regardless, I can pick my beats.
All right.
So and I will be tuned in. Trust me.
Alright,
So I could talk.
cool.
I'll call in to talk my shit.
You know what?
I will
I
call.
think that would be
I
dope.
will. I could pick my beats, and I will definitely call in to talk
Alright,
my shit.
So do us a favor while we get the Chune for Chune stuff set up, because you know what we do every first Sunday of the month.
Yup.
We do Chune for Chune battle between the hosts. We end up taking other people's beats and we end up battling with those beats on
Yes.
some Pokemon shit.
Yes.
And so right now, each host has about 5 beats in their folders, randomly selected. Once again, randomly selected, dropped in their folders. A whole bunch of different producers, and we're gonna pit them against one another to kind of see which one wins what round in Chune for Chune. So right now, what we're gonna do, is there any way to open up Marin's joints in a separate tab? I don't know how to do it on PC. I'm very much Mac based now.
Yeah, me too.
We got new tab. PCs work the same. Can we do one for me too? Thank you, sir. And one for you as well. Are you good? Cool. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go like this. Gemini, Pisces, artificial AV. Pick your first beat of the day when it comes to the Chune For Chune right now.
I'm gonna go with Last Breed, aka Kelsey, Maniac.
You just went off the title, Maniac, right?
Yeah.
All right. So Marin, what's your choices? What you got?
Kazi did it.
I knew it.
Wait. So what's the first beat you just went with, AV? You said
He went with Kelsey.
Kelsey. And then Aaron went with Kazi.
And I'm going with Kazi did it to spark it off.
oh shit, who do I have?
Let's see. There you go.
I'm gonna go with Ryu Made It Blow. BLO Blow. So all right, so we're gonna do Dimitri. Do you have all those sounds already linked up? Cool. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna battle. This is a minute of pop. You know what I mean? We're gonna see what's good. Hopefully Loops takes away that W today. That would be great for my Siete de Mayo celebration.
Probably not.
Siete de Mayo. Siete
So we're
de
gonna see
Mayo.
let's ring the bell.
Okay. Let's get
Let
it.
them know that it's real. Here we go.
Round one.
All right, let's go right now with AV's tune right now. That was what, AV? Tell me what it is.
Maniac by Kelsey.
Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Gonna go over to Marin's pick right now. Is Kazi Did It with what was that track again?
I don't know what the name of it
Let's
was.
go to it right now. Hold on, I'm gonna check it for it right now. Let's see what's up. It's called Saturn Kazi Sound. Listen to it right now with your answer. Let's go. Chune For Chune.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
Let's not talk about all that shit
Let's
just
get it.
yet. Cause let me hit him where Ryu Made It Blow. Right now, my round one pick. Beatful Podcast. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
I'm just gonna say we're gonna wrap that up. Alright, yo. Round 1. I was.
Avi know he out at round
Yeah,
one.
Avi know he's out.
Yeah.
Avi know he's out. But it's kind of between me and Marin right now. You know what I mean?
I think
So
I got it, man.
You always think you got it.
Pose up.
Yeah,
All right,
pose
so
up.
polls up. So check it out. You can go in right now on Twitter and let us know who you thought won round 1. Was it Avi, Marin, or Loops? Because I really feel as though Loops really won that round. Not that I know him personally, but I'm just saying I believe he won that round.
Cast them votes, fam.
Cast them votes right now because I really feel
Do
like
it all.
won
Loops
that.
did everything but win that round. He did everything but win
He
the
did
round.
everything but win that round.
know, good
we on
energy.
round 2. Fuck it.
Let's go.
Round 2. All right, let the people decide.
All right.
I mean, Avi, you kind of, who would you kind of give that round to? I just want to say off the rip. You had to pick.
It's tough. It is
Yeah,
tough.
yo, nah, I can't do it.
Nah, you can do it.
I can't
It
do
is
it.
your
Yo,
job to do it.
yo, my vibe is on both. Like
Yeah.
dead ass.
You can't like us both. Fuck it. You gotta pick one.
I do give myself the edge. I think the
Of
music.
course you give
Nah,
yourself the
no bullshit. Because I feel like drum wise and just like sonic wise, like they both had that same type of energy. But I feel like Kazi's music game was just a little more thorough, man.
Alright.
Like those keys, and then
You know
when the
what,
bass
though?
dropped, and he
You know
was
what,
on
Marin?
a
Though
little-
I'm gonna say this though. I don't see no one on Twitter saying, "Yo, Marin." I see one Loops though.
Okay. Well,
I
let's
see one Loops, but we gonna let
Let's
the
move
poll
on.
rock.
Let's
We
move
gonna
on.
move
Let's
on.
move on. Let's move on.
Round 2.
Round 2.
We gonna see what's up.
AB, what you
Artificial AV, man.
Menace Beats.
You going with Menace Beats,
Champagne and caviar.
Woo! Marin, what you gonna do to match that, bro? Pick wisely, cause I'm coming for that ass.
Jario 107, man. I ain't smoking right now, but let's get into that Kush. That Kush. What's it? Kush smoke?
It's Kush Smoke by Jerry
Oh
107.
yeah, I love the Kush. So
Kush
this
is
better
awesome.
be good.
All right, hold on. I think I got my folder up. Let me see right quick. You know what? You picking Jerry I'm gonna pick I Know Shells, straight like that. So I have a joint I Know Shells, straight like that, versus your Jerry versus, what was yours, Avi?
It was Menace Beats, Champagne and caviar.
All right, cool. So we're gonna get to round 2 on the Beat Club podcast. Let's ring that bell, make that happen.
Round 2.
AB's pick. Let's go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
All right, Motivate Marin. What did you pick again? You picked Jerry,
Kush,
right?
Kush smoke. Jario.
Listen to it right now on the Beat Club podcast.
Better be
Chune
good,
for
boy.
Chune. Let go.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
That was cool and all, but we about to get the loops picks right now. That's I Know Shell straight
Okay,
like
Jario,
that
we
right now.
hear you, we hear you,
Round
brother.
two.
You stepping
Here
your
you go.
shit up.
Let's go.
9K.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
My potential W right now.
Yeah,
so
I get that round to lose.
you give that round to
I
me.
hands down
We
give
don't.
it
Do
to
we even?
Luke.
Do we need to post the poll up? Do we have the poll up?
Pose up.
All right, so
Poll
the
is
poll's up. So let us know right now how you guys feel about round two. Right now, I feel real confident. And if you're in between with your decision, just click loops. All right, just click loops because loops don't got a W this whole year. Marin took that W from me last month, but I'm taking that W today, right now. So just to seal the deal, we need that last beat for the Chune For Chune matchup. Artificial AV. What's the word?
Skrill Beats. G shit.
You going Skrill Beats G shit? All right, cool. Motivate Marin. What you got? What you matching up G shit with?
I got the juice, baby. I got the juice.
Word.
Who that? Mario Shelton, it says?
Is that Mario Shelton with Juice? So that's Mario Shelton with Juice.
Yep, I got the juice.
You know what? I'm feeling cold. I'm gonna go with Big Fish first, cold. So that's gonna be my pick right now to answer you guys. So Dimitri, you got all those? Cool. So I'm gonna go with Artificial AV's pick first right now. This is for round 3.
Round 3.
I think that was round 3. Or did I say round 2? I couldn't tell.
I couldn't hear it either.
All right, cool. That sound like round 3. I couldn't tell. Cool. All right, cool. You know, lights go off. Don't know what the hell has happened. But we're going to get into it right now. Round 3, Artificial AV's pick. Let's go.
That's a pig that don't fly straight.
He says, no, you're going to tell me something today, tough guy. I said, all right, I'll tell you something. Go fuck your mother.
One at a time, sticking your head up your ass. See if it fits. You a piece of shit. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about, you fucking girl.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
You wanna play rough? Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
All right. Wait. What you mean? Let me go vote. Get off your phone.
Keep it 1,000.
All right, cool. Just make sure you keep it 100,000 when you vote for loops. All right. Let's make that happen. Motivate Marin. Your pick was who was it again? Who was your last?
Rio Beats, Rio.
Eyes real
With the juice.
With the juice.
Yeah, that's
All right, cool. To answer back to Artificial AV. Let's go.
You got you, Rio.
The Beat Club. The Beat Club.
right, y'all. So the answer to that, since they don't know, I got this haymaker. I got this uppercut on deck.
see.
We got Big Fish first with Cold. I'm about to hit him right now with the uppercut with the left hand. Let's go right now. Beat Club Podcast, Chune For Chune, round 3.
This is a first official instrumental. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. The Beat Club. This is a first official instrumental. The Beat Club.
All right, y'all. So I'm just letting you know right now. We gotta check the polls. I have no way of checking the polls right now. Do you have a way of checking the polls? We can still let them rock.
Yeah, they popped up.
They popped up for a little bit. Cause I felt. Did I take my first W home?
Let me see.
Can I take my first W?
According to Twitter right now,
Oh shit! Where can I find this? I'm trying to.
you just gotta scroll down. The
gotta
first
scroll
round
down?
was tied between you and Marin. I had 0%.
It was tied.
Screw y'all. Nah, I agree actually.
Yo.
Second round, 75% for Loops, 25% for Marin, 0 for me. And then we're still waiting for this third part to come in
All
right
right,
now.
so this is what happens. I'm gonna make it.
Cool.
Cool. Make it real easy.
100%
Vote for
right now.
Loops.
Yeah.
Vote for
Loops
Loops.
got 2 votes, 100% right now. So
All right.
I think you got the dub, man.
yeah.
Cool. I'll take
Finally
the
got
W.
one.
I'll take the W because I need the W. Yo, we've been like, what, is 5 months? 4 to 5 months?
Yeah,
And
about
no
5
W? Which means I've been sharing W's with Artificial AV and Mark Maron? Nah. I need my
said
own.
nah.
Screw that. Put some presents for me underneath the Christmas tree. That's a W. Word. So check it. So our show ran a little late because of the technical difficulties. Motivate Marin. I know you guys skate.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
slide
yeah.
out,
So
man.
go ahead.
But peace and love, man. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. And make sure I see all of y'all, man. All y'all in the New England area and beyond. There ain't no excuses because people done came here from Vegas and all type of shit. So Saturday, May 13th, we're at PA's Lounge.
Yeah.
Open producer format.
Yeah.
Any producer could walk in the building and get their beats heard live on stage. And of course, we got the feature battles. Elio versus Chasey, and then we got Self-Serve versus Evil Door. It's going to be a crazy night. Doors open at 10 p.m. Go to the stewshowcase.com for everything. Learn how to register to our events, see what we got going on, and we definitely got some dope things in store. And I love y'all, man. Everybody, I've been rocking with people on the Beat Club on Facebook and stuff too, man. We ain't bougie, man. We chop it up. We interact with everybody, man.
yeah.
So show love, and we show it back, man. Peace, man. I'm gone. Dimitri, thank you, sir.
All right, and yo, Marin, before you touch that doorknob, just let you know, right? They said, let D Loops hold the W. I got a W. I got a W. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much for all the producers. Do I get a reward speech or anything like that? I don't know. No, yo,
Nah.
Marin needs to call in this. I don't get a reward. What? I
Nah.
don't get a speech.
I ain't get no speech. I won twice. Come on,
You know
fam.
when you walked off stage, during your speech. This is my speech. All right, you guys can hit the music on me off if you want. I want to thank everybody, all the big people, all the small people, all the producers in my corner for helping me body Marin and Artificial AV today on the Siete de Mayo. You know what I mean? I want to thank 1800 for holding me down. I want to thank everybody for holding me down on the Siete de Mayo. Thank you, D Sharp. That's how I feel with my award right now. This is my first W of the year. It's big moves, big things popping. It won't be the last W I ever take. You know what I mean? And this is why they won't give me W's, because I talk that shit. So that's what it is. So today I took a W without their permission. So yeah, I'm done. Take my award, drop mic, and I'm out.
Yeah, whatever,
Done.
man.
Dude,
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
say, anybody else celebrate? Say what?
I'm mad I got zeros though.
Yo, check it. It said D-Loose rescreened the beats. He had help from the Russians in their hacks.
Thank you. See? Dudes
That
be
is
out here
not the
cheating.
case. That is not the case. Yeah, I do not agree to anything that was said. And no.
Said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. No, sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, thank you to all the producers that submitted, man. I know we're probably gonna talk our shit a little bit more because I'm a little wavy during the whole power outage and everything. Me and Dimitri had a couple more shots. Thank you, sir. And we're gonna chat it up just a little bit more, but I thought that was dope. I finally got to take home my W. You gonna give me that W, AV? It's cool?
Nah, you got that.
Cool.
I'm just mad I got 0 for 3 rounds, though. 0%.
You got 0
yo.
for 3 rounds?
Yeah.
Nah, there was that second one you was kind of in the running because Motivate Marin was out.
I'm just saying, Twitter did not agree.
Yeah, I want to see the post. I can't see
Look
the
at the
post.
post. You just got to scroll down, yo.
I got it. There's no way to just do it online where I can just check what we posted. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna check that later because when I go home, you know what I mean, and I roll me up something and I, smoke something, put something in the air, I'm gonna look at all my winnings. You know what I mean? Round 1, round 2, round 3, because I felt as though I did the damn thing, and I know I didn't pre-screen the beats. I just played the right ones. So, yeah. You know what I mean? So that was a good thing, man. But Artificial Wavy, man, looks like it's just me and you, man. Marin had to skate. I don't know if do we need Marin to call in? Do you want Marin to call in? Or is he good?
I mean, completely up to this brother.
Hey, yo, Marin, if you want to call in right now from your car, man, it's 857-366-5444. Once again, 857-366-5444. And don't call up here, acting like you're Marin. We just accept Marins only. So if your first name is Mark, last name Marin, that's what we rocking with. All right, no imposters. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So that was Keep It or Cut It, and that was also Chune For Chune on the Beat Club podcast. I want to thank you guys for listening to that. Artificial Wavy, we're just rocking and chilling right now. Do you need another shot? Because you've kind of been holding on to that one cup for quite some time.
Nah, actually, I refilled it.
Oh,
Y'all
you
just
did?
ain't see it.
Snake
Yeah.
tip. So
Well,
I
yeah,
want to.
matter of fact,
You want to pass that? I mean, we're here for. Dimitri, you want another shot? I mean, we're here for a little bit long. We had the power outage and shit. You want to come back over here? Or are you good? I mean, we all drink responsibly, drive responsibly. So I want to ask you a question, AV.
What's the word?
You forgot your shot?
Oh, damn.
That is called alcohol abuse, where I come from. All right, Dimitri, never again. You cannot let that happen ever again. So check it out.
Pass that.
It's all like I didn't drink it. Calm down.
Nah, I know. You're right. You're absolutely right. So check it out. I want to ask you a question and also put it out there to the Twitterverse.
What's the word?
I've been working on my mobile setup. All right, and I'm not sure if you have a mobile setup. So I'm working on it, to kind of be something I can pack in my bag and still make beats on the go. And I want to know, when it came to a mobile setup, do you have one? And if so, what do you use?
I actually don't have a mobile setup. I actually need to get one.
Now, what's stopping you from getting a mobile setup? Is it just the right equipment or what?
Nah, it's just me. I've just been kind of slacking on actually looking and searching for what mobile things I might need. Like I think it was like a couple months ago, me and you looked at this keyboard that was like Bluetooth or something.
Can I ask you a question? Because you just mentioned something, and I was talking to Kenso recently. I couldn't find it. What is that keyboard that is expandable? Is that what you're talking
that's
about?
That's what I'm talking about. You can add the extra key pieces to it on different ends. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah.
But I think it was on a Kickstarter campaign. So something like that would be dope.
That would be
like,
super dope.
If I can't bring the 49 keys on the plane,
yep,
pack it up in one little package, throw it in a backpack.
And for you guys that don't know what he's talking about, we recently came across something, about a month or two ago? It was a while ago, right?
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
Not to put a super duper date on it, but for the most part, it was a keyboard. Was it a digital keyboard or was it an actual keyboard? I can't remember.
No, it's an actual keyboard.
It's an actual keyboard that is expandable. So you can actually extend the amount of keys that you use on the fly. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if they were semi-weighted or anything like that, but that type of technology that they're working on right now exists somewhere, and that's clutch when it's coming to a mobile setup, whether it's packing it in your book bag or putting out all the keys from like a studio setup. But we need to find out what that brand name is, because I'm actually looking for it as well, because I think that's super dope. Yeah. But that would be part of your mobile setup?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so what is someone saying? Yo, get that standalone MPCX. So let me ask you a question. Maybe we can open up the phone lines and see what people have for their mobile setup. So you down for that?
Yeah, that's
cool. All right,
cool.
cool. So check it out. we're not gonna keep it too long or anything like that, but we just want to hear what you guys have for mobile setups out there in the Twitterverse and the producer world, just to kind of put other people's on, you know, because right now I'm currently working with, I have a laptop and I have my XR20 that I use to send MIDI notes to my laptop, and outside of that I have my iPad, which is it has a bunch of different apps that I use, whether it be DrumPad 24 or a couple other apps that I'll put out there once they start paying us enough dough. But for the most part, I have that set up where it's my laptop, my drum machine, and MIDI controller that's in shape of a drum machine, and then also an iPad. So if you guys can just give us a call up at, what is it? It is...
To be on Twitter in
It'll be on Twitter as well?
2 seconds.
All right, cool. You guys can give us a call at 857-366-5444. You can definitely call us up. Let us know if there's any type of mobile setup or piece that's part of your mobile setup that you wanted to put out there to share with the world. You don't got to give us everything, but something to build a community would be great. Because, you know, Artificial Wavy is still looking for a little something. So
Yeah, and we could definitely learn a little something from y'all too. So
absolutely. I mean,
to hear the feedback.
I'm going to Twitter right now, and it says I have a laptop, Reason, Fruity Loops, MPC Touch. I can't pronounce the name. I think it's is it Elysis? Elysis MIDI keyboard.
Yeah, I be saying that wrong
So
all
it's
the
a
time.
keyboard. They have their DAW. They have Reason as well as their DAW. They have a laptop to play their DAW and an MPC Touch. So it's kind of like like the same thing. I still got to get back my small keyboard from Reese for the most part that goes with my laptop. But
I need to get a new iPad. I kind of want that new joint.
I was looking at that too. But I wasn't sure what the big difference was as opposed to my iPad 2.
Honestly, I would say speed, processing speed too, because with my iPad, the iPad Mini, that joint freezes like every once in a while, like with any app that I'm using. So if I'm making a beat and I'm in the groove and it's freezing, I'm gonna be annoyed. Like LA be getting annoyed playing his games on my iPad, so I can only imagine if I'm trying to make a beat on one of the apps I got.
So let me ask you this. What app have you tried to use when it came to beat making outside of GarageBand?
I forget the name of this one app I've had for a long time, but I keep hearing a lot of good stuff about Beatmaker 2, and I think they're working on Beatmaker 3 right now, actually.
Yeah?
What
is it, like a drum machine? Like, is it a sequencer? What is it?
I think you could damn near do everything, because shout out to what was it, Marv?
Oh yeah, that fucking iPad guru right there. He's amazing.
This dude's a monster, and he has like his whole setup connected to the iPad, and he's mixing and sequencing and everything on just his iPad with this one app. I believe he uses Beatmaker and like one other app too. But this dude's a master at it.
Yo, from using, I can honestly say Dropbox has changed my life on how I can do things, because I can literally take something that was created in one program, export it to Dropbox, and then take those sounds and then import it into whatever I'm using for a drum machine or whatever. Currently on iPad, I'll share that out there, is DrumPad 24 is amazing. You guys ever? I think it's free as well. For the most part, you have to pay for drum sounds and drum kits, but some of them are free. So actually, no, you know what, Ava, you're getting some right now that's saying on Twitter, it says Reason and Rig. D Sharp is kind of posting it up there, and then Flip Jackson is saying Beatmaker 2 is lit. So I haven't tried Beatmaker 2 yet.
Yeah, me either. And I heard it's like $10.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not
$10
expensive
app.
at all.
That's
That's
not
awesome. I ended up doing some with DrumPad 24 is free. It's one of those things where you can go there and they have a bunch of sounds that you can choose from. They're pretty polished. Honestly, if you're the type of beat maker that I am, and then the actual sequencer that they provide doesn't work for you, take the sounds, put them into your drum machine, sample them if anything, and make it happen. But that, and I also tried something called I believe it's called Easy Beats on the iPad, which allows you to import samples, and you can kind of distort them, chop them, and everything without being destructive to the original sample. So you can do it on the fly, which is beautiful. And a lot of the times, I think my biggest thing with this particular app is the fact that not only can I export the track, but I can also share the track to the community. And by sharing the track to the community, it allows me to share my drum kits with the community.
Right.
So let's say if I upload a track called, Loops 1, and and you ended up finding Loops 1, you could download that, and you would also download my drum kits that's associated with that song as well. So you get to play with different sounds outside of the ones that you have. And that's a beautiful thing, especially if you're one of those people like me that likes to go in, hear a person's sound, and tweak them on the fly and say, okay, cool, let me put my own stamp on it. So Easy Beats and Drum Pad 24 would definitely be one of my things in my mobile setup. And I know Cubase also came out with something else on the iPad as well. But yeah.
You said Drum Pad 24?
Drum Pad 24.
I think I have that too.
Yeah, Drum Pad 24 is awesome. If you guys have any mobile setups that we haven't mentioned and you guys want to plug people on, like I said, we're not going to keep it super long. We're going to keep it short and sweet. But feel free to give us a call. Once again, at 857-366-5444 at the Beat Club Podcast, just to put people on, because we're all about building people up and letting them know about the things that are out there. We got people talking about Drum Pads 24 is dope. It says, whoa, what is this? It says, won it on iStandard Showcases in Boston last year. I'm not sure what D-Sharp, which program he's talking about. I'm not sure if it's Beatmaker or if it's Drum Pad 24, but he won some back then. They said it's on my phone. Other people are saying if you need mixing and mastering plugins, hit me up if you got any of you. That's high def. But for the most part, Drum Pad 24 to me is dope because not only can you do it on your iPad, you can also do it on your phone on the fly. And there's not too many programs I came across that offered that type of sound on your phone, whether it be Android or Apple. So yeah, that would be something I would have in my mobile setup, just on the fly, man. Wait, so you don't have a mobile setup at all? Like you ain't making beats on the go?
Nah, not really. Unless I use the virtual keyboard on Reason.
Oh, where?
That's about it.
I know Shell says something like, doesn't Machine have a Fire app? Beat Club Podcast.
Yeah, I think Marin mentioned that last time.
Is that what he showed us?
Nah, it might have been off air though. That was
Yeah?
the thing. Yeah, he was talking about an app he has on his phone.
I think he was showing us in the meeting room or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. I think we were sharing something. That might be the case as well. I haven't seen it yet. I know Shells. However, I'm just kind of getting introduced into the world of Machine. You know, I'm trying to think if I'm going to get the micro or the big boy down the line, or if I'm actually going to jump into something else. I know you're looking for a DAW as well, right? Are you looking for something different?
Not really. I was just thinking if I should upgrade from Logic Pro 9 to X.
Oh, so you're going to jump up to X?
Yeah, I might do it. 'Cause
Okay.
I like using Reason and Logic for some reason. I know people suggest Ableton all the time, but I'm like,
I haven't used Ableton yet, and I'm like, I'm not sure about it, but
yeah, I did once. I didn't like it, but maybe I didn't give it enough time either, so I can't really speak on it.
so I mean, here it goes. I mean, I guess before we end up closing out the show, let me ask you this, because I'm more of a Logic user than I ever am a Reason user.
Of course.
Of course, you know what I mean? But I have my own way of approaching it. What would be something that you would tell a Logic user to get them over to come over to Reason? Being that you use both softwares.
Honestly,
Reason 9.5 with the VSTs.
I don't think I would try to convince anybody because it's really not about the software.
Yep.
It's about the person and the research you do for yourself, or just learning how to mix, how to actually use the different components of your program. I mean, but if I had to give some type of word, I would say with Reason's more, I think, in a direction with somebody if you like creating your own sounds from scratch.
Absolutely.
Really having like complete full power over creating your sounds, whether that's, I don't know, a synth, string, violin, whatever the case is.
Everything.
You can really like dig in and go behind each module in Reason, rewire different things to different effects or whatever the case is, combine sounds and more. You have more control in Reason as far as your sounds go.
Yeah, D Sharp from Loose Connection says, can't tell me shit, I bleed Reason.
Yeah, and people be talking about like the drums don't knock hard in Reason. They definitely never heard of Kelsey or Loose Connection or anybody else that uses Reason, because every Reason person that I've met, even Billy Loman in Archetype, all their drums knock.
Dude.
All their drums knock. So
I'll say this because I've never played in Reason before, but I played in FL Studio when it was Fruity Loops and people, just called it Fruity Loops. And I would say that the drums that they gave you were like, but you really had to go in there and tweak knobs. Like, funny enough, people were asking like, yo, how did you get your drums to knock like that? And I was like, yo, you gotta go in and just not accept what you're given and try to tweak a little bit more, detune the shits. I'm like, do something with it to make it sound like the drum that you need. One thing I can say about Logic that I loved about Logic was the fact that a lot of their sounds were polished enough that you can start. Doesn't mean you need to finish with those sounds, but you can start and be like, okay, this needs to be tweaked a little bit. When I felt as though because I previously went from FL Studio, Fruity Loops over to Logic. That was my DAW jump, and I noticed that Fruity Loops didn't necessarily have those polished sounds out the gate, whereas Logic did. Like if you end up Logic Pro 9, I haven't jumped over to X yet, but when I clicked on it and I brought over some drums or whatever, they already came with stuff on my channel, whether it was compressors, reverbs, or whatever it was, and I could turn it on and off right then and there to give it that sound that I needed, just in case I was a beginner user. You know what I mean? So I would definitely say Logic won me over on that end. People are also asking, AV, did y'all use Rewire when you use Reason with another DAW? Have you ever?
Yeah, I used to use it with Logic. It was working for a little bit, but then it kind of, I don't know if when I updated or upgraded my operating system, something happened, but it didn't really work anymore. But I heard it's a lot easier to rewire with Reason 9 and Logic Pro X. So
Yo, Reason 9 is bridging gaps now, huh?
that's another reason I'm thinking about upgrading, because I like using those too. There's something cool about Logic that I like.
Yeah, there's
Just,
something about it.
I can't
it's like,
explain it, but there's just something smooth about it.
I don't know, man. It's like a crazy girl I can't leave alone. It just is what it is.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if she can cook. It's a good box. I'm not sure what it is, but for the most part, I can't leave her alone.
Yeah, you actually put me on the Logic.
I put you on the Logic?
Yeah.
Who bought their Logic first?
Nah, you had Logic, and then I went and I bought it for when it was like 400 or some crap.
You got your Logic for 400? I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to the store. I seen like the year before everybody came out this big ass black box of Logic. I went to the store, bought me Logic. The shit was as small as like a newborn baby. I was upset. You know what I mean? I spent $500 on a small ass box.
Yeah, it was like 400.
Yeah, and like what, a year or two later they release it, Logic Pro X for 200. I was upset.
Yeah, I actually think I made a couple bangers on your computer on
They're still
Logic.
there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm about to recycle those and put my name on it. You're absolutely right.
I just want credit.
Nah, it's all gravy. It's all gravy,
A little
man.
bit of credit.
It says, also please mention to MPC users the new MPC 2.0 update is out. So that was from High Def. The producer said that to also mention to MPC users that the new MPC 2.0 update is out. So we're just putting it out there. Once again, this is part of the producer community. We talk to our folks. They talk back to us to kind of let people know what's going on. D Sharp posted something about Reason School. I'm going to have to get into Reason first before I go to Reason School, but I'm pretty sure AV will definitely enroll because he's a monster with the Reason thing.
That's what you use, Shells? Logic?
Oh, Shells use Logic?
Yeah, that's what he's saying right now, the workflow.
Oh,
Pretty
word?
good.
Yeah, he used Logic Pro X, or did he mention?
Yeah, he said X.
Yeah, I haven't used X yet. For the most part, what I'm looking for, like if I upgrade to X, is going to be on the recording side of things, because I have a lot of things I want to record as opposed to just beat making.
And that's another thing I like about, not that you can't do that in Reason now, but something about Logic, I've already been using it to like record certain things, so I'm gonna stick with it. Plus,
Yeah.
I'm actually starting to get into sound design, so and I like what
He's designing sounds now?
yeah,
You trying to make
yeah.
money and leave the Beat Club podcast? Is that what that is? No,
Nah. Loyalty is royalty.
Nah, it's
fam.
great. Do your thing.
But nah,
Sound design is beautiful.
trying to get more into that and be able to offer it to our community. Why not?
Yo, it's a wonderful thing, especially when you come across new sounds. Or what I love bending and distorting sounds to make something new.
Oh, hold up, let's do D Sharp. What is that? The beta version of 9.5.
Oh, what happened?
Reload, you'll see it.
Nah,
He
I'm
just
about
posted
to.
up a screen capture of Reason, and then he's using the VST, the Serum joint. So
Oh yeah, I went to the mentions and everything.
and you got mad channels on here too.
Hey yo, D Sharp, man, don't be teasing us like that, man. Come on, dude. I should like candy in the candy shop right now, don't it? It just damn. Even though I know Shell says Logic X has the best workflow, I haven't been on Logic X yet. I've seen some of the things that it can do on its end, but I haven't done it yet. Let me know if you've recorded anybody, if it was strictly for making beats. My biggest thing with Logic Pro X that I'm a little bit concerned about, and I haven't done yet, I still have to research a little bit more, is I have a lot of presets, and I have a lot of presets in Logic Pro 9, and I'm not sure if they're going to carry over to Logic Pro or Logic X. So that right there, I've heard other producers when I've talked to them and other beat makers, when I talk to them, they say they keep both because they feel as though they mentioned that the presets do not carry over. So feel free to let us know if they do. Because once again, I'm into recording as well, and that's very, very, very important, especially if I'm working with the same artist and whatnot. Damn, we got a bunch of tweets coming through right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up.
It says, I use everything FL primarily, but I use Ableton, Logic, but my first DAW was Reason. I jumped around. It helps me learn. Let's go.
For sure.
Yeah. Can't wait to hear what you cook up. Cool. I'm still waiting for that little extra something we supposed to be getting from Flip too. So I can't wait. It's supposed to be sending us something. I can't put that out.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna let you know how it work, Flip, once it comes through. But I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, he probably forgot.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Hey, you know what, bro? I tell you this, smoking affects the memory. Happens to me all the time. It just happens, bro. But for the most part, just know no rush. But we waiting on that. Cause I'm trying to get my Flip Jackson on the beats popping. You know what I mean?
It's Flip Jackson
on the beats. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just want to know about the mobile setup, man. Cause right now I have the drum pad, I have my XR20, my iPad, and my laptop, and right now that's working for me. And I'm actually thinking about getting a 17-inch laptop just in case.
Oh, for real?
Cause I found that they don't make them anymore.
Oh shit.
I never knew that. 17-inch laptops, I think there was 2011, 2013 MacBook Pros. They don't make them anymore. And they're selling them on eBay for like $500.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Hold on. Need to go to the Dropbox. He said it's been in there.
Ooh, I gotta check that. You know what I mean? But for the most part, yeah, I just want to check on everybody's mobile setup. It sounds like our crowd is more of a Twitter crowd. They don't want to talk to us too much over the phone. You might be as lit as I am right now on the Beat Club podcast, man. And I guess before we actually end up closing out for the most part, I just want to say thank you to everybody. I know Mary mentioned May 13th for the Beat Club podcast event. That is this Saturday.
Damn, time be flying.
Yo, time flies, yo. And I'm going to tell you this straight up. May 13th, Saturday, you come through, you pay whatever you need to pay at the door, but besides that, everything is free sign up. All we do is just have people come through, share the culture. There's actually people there that are not even aware of the culture, so let's bring them on. You know what I mean? Let's put them on, and we just play beats around a bunch of producers and get that
word,
feedback.
fam.
Spread the word, yeah, and have people come through, man. There's not too many events out there that I know of personally that where producers can plug up and play their beats amongst a bunch of other producers that will give you real feedback and will really rock out to your beats and understand your work you really put into those beats. So come through May 13th. That's Saturday at P's Lounge at Somerville to come rock with us. And on top of that, we're gonna play some Keep It or Cut It live. Our favorite pick will get a free slot in the August stew. That means we waive the whole fee, what everybody else pays to get on the stew, and says, you know what, you're dope enough to get on for free. And you can come through the PA's Lounge May 13th to figure that out. And then June 4th, bro, Stew Beat Showcase Episode 2. You said how many slots we got left?
Like 2 or 3 left.
We got 2 or 3 left, so that means you can sign up right now. The way to get on to the Stew Beat Showcase is this. You can either come through for Open Kitchen, you pay to get through the door, you have like a battle royale experience, and then based on if the crowd is feeling you, you'll get voted onto the panel. That's one way. Another way is to go to the Beat Club podcast event on May 13th, and when me, Marin, and Avies vote to get onto the stew. And lastly is just pay the damn fee and get straight on the panel and skip all the BS.
Yeah, and paying the fee and getting on the panel allows you to skip the Open Kitchen. So if you don't feel like going through that whole voting process, you just want to get on and be able to battle, pay that fee.
Just pay the fee and keep it rocking, man. That's episode 2. So technically after that we have 3 and 4, and then it's the finale. So.
And another thing.
What's up?
Y'all got to stop being scared, man. All 3 of us are cool people. If y'all have a problem, an issue, anything out there with anything we're doing, you want to talk to us, give us some feedback, tell us what you like, what you don't like, come and talk to us. Hit us up. Hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, email us. It doesn't matter, man. We all here for the community, so talk to us.
Yo, scared money don't make no money. The best thing I ever did was to pursue my dreams as fast and as hard as I can. So if you guys are sitting there and talking about you want this producer game, or you want this beat maker game, or you want to get put on, but you think you're going to stay at your mama's house and sit on the couch all damn day, you're not going to make it that way. Come out, be about the culture. Come through May 13th. Come through at the stew. Just come out. Be a part of the culture. Don't sit on your mama's couch eating her food all damn time. Like, just come on out, man, and be a part of that. Because there's a whole bunch of people that need a beat. Trust me, I hear tracks that bang. They don't bang. They need producers. So come on out, meet with these artists, and like, yo, you need me to make your shit hot. And let's make that happen. And honestly, if you guys like, yo, we're cool enough, like Artificial AV said. Me, Marin, and Artificial AV are cool enough that if you can't connect the dots and you're soft spoken, we will, especially if your music is hot, because that's what we're here for. We're here to be your voice. We're here to put on that platform. So we rock with y'all, because guess what? The world of music wouldn't be the same without dope freaking beats. And so that's what we're here for. So that's that. So that's both sides of the spectrum.
Yes, sir.
You got anything that you want to say before we actually end up, signing out?
Nah, you said it all, man. Just they need to get out the house.
They need to get out.
It's the only way to get out there. You can't do everything over the internet. You gotta build these relationships in person, like Billy was saying last week on episode, what was that, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm drinking enough tequila. I'm just gonna say last week. Last week.
Get
on the
out
Beat Club
your
podcast.
house.
So, before we actually sign out, Avi, is there any tip out there that you want to give to producers to kind of give them the extra edge that they may need, whether they're hiding underneath the rock or they don't necessarily know what the next step is? What would you say?
You know, it's funny. I got a simple one. I've been thinking about it since last week. Producers, beat makers, even artists, whoever.
Yep.
You have your brand, your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook, your email. Well, email's not that important, but most of those things should be the same exact name. It should be easy for me to find you on any platform.
Branding is everything.
Because I'm actually trying, I actually try to find y'all and tag y'all in the SoundCloud wave and on Twitter and Instagram when we drop certain things, and I can't find y'all because your names are so different. Change your names to be the same. That's my tip. Make it easy for people to find you. You might be missing out on some bread.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang. I guess my little tip for today would be something that I've been having trouble with for quite some time. I'm not sure if you're a producer. I'm sorry, I have no water in my mouth. Excuse me. If you're a producer or a beat maker out there and you kind of been getting into a rut, for any producers that have a little rut and they feel like, you know what, I can't necessarily make the beats that I want to make, or I'm not turning them out the way I want to, sometimes switching up your DAW, sometimes switching up how you make beats is very, very, very important. I went from working on Logic 9 forever and knowing that I cared more about tweaking each individual sound, and it wasted more time because I wanted the perfect mix. That's the type of OCD person I am. However, I went to a different a DAW where, or even on my iPad, where I wasn't forced to focus on the mixing, and because of that, I was focused strictly on the production end and worrying about mixing second. If you have something that allows you to bang out the ideas that you want to bang out in an adequate amount of time, and something where, you know, I can bang out 8 beats in about a day or 2 days, do that. Not all of them will hit, but one of them may, and then you can go back and revisit that idea. I'm teaching myself not everything has to be perfect out the gate, and I want you guys to teach yourself to be the same, because a lot of the times you really mess up those creative juices when you sit there on a beat that could have took 15 minutes and you stretch it out for an hour or 2 hours plus just trying to make it perfect. So that's something I came across myself, that I'm battling within myself, and I hope whatever listener is out there that's struggling with the amount of beats that they're making, get the ideas out first and then go back and revisit the mixing and mastering and arranging later. Get that dope shit out now.
That's a very good tip.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. So just get it out now. It's about turning over beats as quickly as possible and going back and revisiting them. They don't always have to be perfect. They don't always got to be a full-blown song. Just knock them out. If you're in that creative mood, keep going and knock out as many as possible. So that's my little tidbit and my little tip from the Beat Club podcast. So, with that said, Avi, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right. Invisible Marin, you good? Yeah, fam. We good. All right, cool. And I'm good on my end. Dimitri's cool because I know we all got to go home and everything and do our 1-2. So check it right now. I want to thank everybody from rocking with us, even when it came to the power outage. I know we have hardcore fans, and trust me, we got hardcore hosts that love y'all the same way. So because I can say it on the radio, I'm going to say it right now. She.